I finally have my own little coffee station. I was so jealous seeing people with the space for one before. In a small flat, this kind of setup feels like a luxury because every piece of furniture has to earn its place. But with intentional design, there's always a way to make space. In this video, I'm showing you how I turn my messy IKEA Kallax into something cozy. I will walk you through my IKEA hack, unbox my new coffee machine, and show you how I chose the decor to make it feel like functional. For me, design isn't just about how things look. It's about how they shape your day, your energy, and your routines. This IKEA Kallax is a classic. I left 2 compartments open because 2 years ago, I only had a few books and a basil plant that didn't survive the season. But over time, things started piling up. Books, tools, random clutters. Now those open shelves just look messy, and it annoys me every time I walk past. Since I'm not getting a TV, I started thinking maybe this bench could become a coffee corner. So today, I'm finally doing something my future self will thank me for. I've seen so many beautiful IKEA hacks. I've definitely saved more than I'll ever try. But I didn't have the tools and materials to go full Pinterest. So instead of a total transformation, I went with something simple and thoughtful. A few quiet upgrades to make this piece work better for how I actually live. That's the idea behind intentional design. It's not just about trends or perfections, it's about making choices that support your life, even the small ones. Maybe that's why I love being a product designer. I think a lot about how things feel to use, how they guide your day, how they support the way you move through a space. After a bit of cleaning and prep, I brought the shelf back to its original layout. You might be wondering, why I paint white over white? The original finish had a slight plastic sheen that didn't feel quite right, so I went for a matte white. Subtle, but it softens the whole piece. It doesn't hide the tiny gaps around the edges that used to bother me. The texture feels completely different now. It's way more calm, more elevated. Honestly, it looks more expensive than it actually is. A progress update. I'm way behind schedule because it's 6 right now and I still need to apply second coat of paint before I can put the insert back in. But I really don't want to live with this mess. Okay, I'll push as much as I can today, so wish me luck. I totally forgot about the extra 2 panels, so I had to quickly give them a coat of paint to match everything else. I also painted the furniture legs. First, I gave them a quick wipe down, then dipped them straight into the paint. This little chocolate fountain method worked surprisingly well. The finish came out really even and clean. The next day, once the paint was dry, I repositioned the inserts. I arranged them to open left, right, because symmetry just makes everyday use feel a little easier. I haven't done DIY in a while, so even these small steps took more time than I thought. Plus, I was doing it after work. It ended up taking me 2 evenings to finish. Next, I installed the furniture legs too. Just lifting the colors slightly off the ground made a big difference. It gives the shell some breathing room, making it feel lighter, less bulky. I got these shell handles from H&M Home. They are so beautiful. I've always been a little obsessed with beautiful handles. They add so much personality to even the simplest furniture. Let me know in the comments, where do you like to shop for yours? I've been researching coffee machines for a while. I needed something small, simple, and pretty. And of course, budget-friendly. I like my coffee milky, so an espresso felt like the right fit. I ended up getting the Vertuo Pop bundle. Everything for about $140, and here is what's included. So that's everything. It's actually quite a lot. I picked up this table mat from H&M Home. The texture instantly makes the counter feel warmer and cozier. The coffee machine sits on top and anchors the space beautifully. This Muji drawer fits my coffee pots perfectly. I love that I could transfer everything straight from the packaging, pots and holder all together. It looks so neat and satisfying. Next, I clean the machine. I just pour in a liter of water, then press the button 3 times. It runs on its own. I repeated the cycle a few times just in case. I even doodled some tiny coffee arts just to add a little playfulness. This poster is from Config, a design conference. It is a daily reminder to let go of perfections and say yes to the unexpected. My friend got me this mug from Zoll. It is a sweet little addition. It makes me think of her every time I use it. I added my Power Palm too. I think you'll be happy here. And I love these books' titles. They quietly cheer me on every morning. On the right, I still haven't given up this orchid. It's holding on and I have faith it will bloom again. Lastly, I stack a few more books on the side for visual balance. And most importantly, my bullet journal has become a little space for morning reflection. I save one compartment to store my coffee essentials, pots, mugs, cocoa powder. And once Nespresso sort out my order, my meal folder will live here too. Welcome to my cozy little coffee station, made with love and just enough intention to start the day right. I've also created a little home makeover playlist. I think you'll love those too, so make sure you check them out. I'll see you there!